Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Nightfall podcast. Today we are joined by myself and Stabber.
How's it going, fellas? So today we are starting with the topic of Black Friday. Nick, what's your top thoughts on Black Friday overall?
It's retarded.
It's retarded. How so?
Yes. Well, I mean, because you don't get that much of like a sale on things. Like, sure, you'll get like big sales on like things like TVs, but it's like you have those like small things like toys and stuff, and those you don't really
Yeah.
get to one a sale on it, and two, most of the time you're just fighting with other people for little discounts on things, and it just gets all hectic. So it's like, would you walk out saving about $100 on a TV, but either a broken hand or a broken jaw, or would you just rather pay an extra $50, $100?
Yeah, but don't you think that like sort of varies on location?
Yes, I mean, because like
Yeah.
some locations they have like barely any really sale, but some locations actually do have legitimate sales and aren't just scams.
Yeah, over here where I am actually, I haven't heard of anything like this. Besides like in the mall like 2 years ago where I am. But me, I think Black Friday is like, great in some cases not, kind of like how you were saying. I think more in the technology part of the whole Black Friday thing, the sales are great. iPad mini went
Mm-hmm.
for, I believe, $69 off. MacBook Pro 13-inch without the touch bar, that went for cheap, I think $200 off. And then iPhone 7, that deal was awesome. You got it for $20 a month for and no zero down at the Best Buy. But you're right about the whole thing. Like, I don't think clothes go on sales. They're like 50% off whole store, 40% off whole store. But it's not that much of a difference because they don't have anything on clearance during Black Friday. And then same with the toys area. You get like toys. It's not that much different from the Christmas sales. I
Right.
think for toys, Christmas sales are better.
Mm-hmm.
You get way more of a discount. So next thing, like Cyber Monday and Black Friday, how do you think like those are different? Like in your own words, do you think do you even think they're different?
I mean, the only real difference is just you're getting it online and getting it sent to you. That's the only difference I really see. I mean, you might get like
Exactly.
like like a tiny bit more or less of a sale, but it's not by that much. It's just the same thing. Which, I mean, convenience wise, I would probably just like rather go with like Cyber Monday. Like, okay, because let's say you don't like, I would go like Black Friday shopping if I had like a group of people and stuff. Then we would just go like store to store and stuff, getting sales. But more for like convenience wise, I would go with Cyber Monday because like it's pretty much just the same exact thing, but just it's being sent to you.
It's just at
But we
home and
need
you're
to
not like
like
getting
wait
hurdled
more
by
days.
people.
Yeah, and you don't you're completely safe in your house, pretty much, except for robbers and stuff.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Um, I mean, the only downside is just you need to like wait a couple days. But most people,
Yeah.
I would say, go Black Friday shopping for like. I mean, like I don't know how many other people, but I know a lot of people who will like go Black Friday shopping for like Christmas stuff and like presents because like they're on
Yeah.
sale and stuff. So I mean, it
Mhm.
doesn't really matter if you like do it Cyber Monday because you're not even gonna get you know the
Yeah.
object or whatever until Christmas.
Yeah, what I think is Cyber Monday, Cyber Black Friday, that could be a thing if they like meshed them together. But if you go down to like Best Buy, like .com, like the website, I was checking their
Mm-hmm.
website earlier. So they have one section for the Black Friday deals and one section for the Cyber Mondays deal, and both of them you could order online. So I thought that was kind of weird. Like, I thought Black Friday was where you get out and go at night, or not even at night anymore. It's like they started at like 4
Yeah.
p.m. these days and the sun's still out, which is kind of retarded. I remember when it used to be midnight and you used to go, that was
Mm-hmm.
fun. But you're able to order stuff online for the Black Friday deals and the Cyber Mondays deal. But there's like one difference that I saw in the Best Buy stores, that there were like different type of products Which, I'm like, okay, why not mesh both products together and have only one thing? Like, either you pick to put the sale on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Like, I don't get why you should just separate all the products into 2 different days, into like a 2-day difference. Like, that's what I don't get. I feel like that's very stupid. And, apart from the whole like Black Friday going to the store stuff, with Cyber Monday, you still have to pay for shipping in some websites. Like if you go down to like eBay's Black Friday sale, or not Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, you still have to pay for the shipping on there, which it's Cyber Monday, so I expect free shipping, but for some stores they don't have that. But both were meshed to one. And let's say you put the deals even higher with the same type of product. Some stores do Cyber Monday, like, okay, we have a Black Friday sales, all right, and then we put the sales on Cyber Monday. I think if they're both of them are just one with more sales and more discounts and everything, that would be better in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just completely stupid how like websites will have Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, because the only reason why I would see having Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals maybe separate, well, like, number one, no matter what, it should just be combined together because it's just a 2-day difference. And two, I could only see that for like stores that like do not have a physical like store. It's like only it's only like an online website. Like for example, Best Buy. I don't see why would they do that, because they have real life stores everywhere in at least America and places like Canada,
Canada,
Canada, Domaniac. My God, and just things like that. Now the only websites or just like places, just or like G Fuel, right? They should have like Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals.
Yeah, but I don't get it. It's online, so why would they have a Black Friday deal? Shouldn't they only have Cyber Monday? Like I know I saw their little commercial thing they did. Black Friday, buy one get one free. But what's the point of having a Black Friday? So I thought
the thing about
Black Friday was
that,
like go to
it was going on through the whole weekend. It was going through the whole weekend, so.
But they could have called it a Cyber Monday deal still, like, cause they have some Cyber Monday deals going early. Black Friday is usually when people go to the stores. So I don't get like any of these online stores that are like trying to get Black Friday when they should be focusing on Cyber Monday. And then these like, online in real life stores, real life retails, that you could walk into, their website should have Cyber Monday, and then the go-tos should have Black Friday.
Like Walmart
and
stuff.
Then yeah. And now on to the next topic, guys. Okay, so video game deals on discs are like, well, in my opinion, they're more discounted in disc than on digital. And like Xbox actually has their like Black Friday get huge weekend savings, thing that they're doing here. And you can actually find Battlefield 1 here for $40, but Black Friday Walmart, they're selling it for $27. What's up with that? Or what do you think about that?
I mean, like, you need to think about it from, like, this perspective, I guess. So, with Black Friday, it's just a day thing. You can only get it for $27 for one day. But if you miss it or whatever, then you can just buy it off of the Xbox or whatever you're buying it off of for a cheaper price. Like, I know Steam, they're having their sale. I don't know what it is on Steam and PS4. I heard that's like they're not having some like sale, but it's like they have a code where you can get 10% off on anything if you just use a certain code. So, which, I mean, I don't like that because, like, it is only 10%, so it's, like, not, like, that much of a sale because, like, if you're gonna get some, like, $10 game, you're getting $1 off, like, well, big deal, $1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, there's that, but, I mean, during, like, Walmart and the sales, how we talked about the whole Black Friday, you could still order online from the store thing, they had that, too, so you could still order them online. The only, like, part that I think where, like, digital games are going to be relevant during the whole Black Friday sales are going to be when it's, like, sales for games that they don't have in stores, if that makes sense. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's say they have a sale digital, but like they don't have that at like Walmart, Best Buy, Kmart, Target, or any of those places, but you could only get them on here. That makes sense. Right now, the whole disc and digital stuff, I feel like the disc games like sort of have an advantage over Black Friday. And just like same for like used games too. They still have an advantage over digital games because disc games are, I don't know why they're usually cheaper on Black Friday and if they're pre-owned, like early, yeah, and if they're pre-owned,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're like the digital games are on sale. And then
I
there's
mean,
people like Steam.
mm, yeah, because see, the thing about Steam is that yes, they will have the PC games in like actual stores in real life, but I mean, like nobody really goes to like a Best Buy or whatever store to get a PC game. Almost everybody
Yeah,
just
disc
gets it off
games,
of Steam
no.
or some website or whatever, like G2A, and then there's some other ones like that. Like nobody just goes out and gets a
Yeah, a lot of
PC
PCs
game.
got rid of their whole disc stuff too. Like
Mm-hmm.
like the PC I use, it doesn't even have a disc tray in it, so I can't even get a disc game unless I buy one of those external disc reader. But for Steam, here's what I think for Steam. I feel like Steam sales don't even come that often. And during this, I feel like it's justified that they do have a big sale going on here right now. Just because Steam doesn't have that many sales, and it's not like a place. It seems not that big like Xbox or Sony, or not Xbox or Microsoft and Sony. They're not as big as that. Sure, they're like as big as freaking Xbox and PlayStation, but like as a whole, Microsoft and Sony, they're not as big as them, and they don't really make that much money as them either. So I feel like the whole Steam sales thing is justified a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I can completely agree with that because Steam is a little bit of like a smaller company, but then again, you need to think about it this way. PlayStation and Xbox, they are still huge companies, do not get me wrong, but their I guess player base is slowly going down and then PC or Steam is slowly going up because a lot more people are switching to PC gaming because that's coming more relevant and console gaming is becoming a little bit more irrelevant. So, I mean, Steam, they don't have that many sales, but I feel like once PC gaming gets a little bit more popular, sales will be a little bit more
Yeah.
frequent. Because I know the last Steam sale that was for like most of the things it was back in like July for the summer sale.
Yeah,
That was
summer
the
sale.
last one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Speaking of the whole Xbox and PlayStation thing, Black Friday, Xbox and PlayStation sell a lot during Black Friday, like more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Walmart for Black Friday. I saw this like lady carrying five PS4s, five of them in a cart, and then I saw people running up for the controllers and stuff. I saw some kid grab the Xbox Elite controller. I don't even think that was like that much on sale either. He grabbed the Elite controller and ran because it wasn't 7 p.m. and you were only allowed to grab it at 7 p.m. So it was getting crazy there. But consoles sell a lot, and they're like during like Black Friday, Steam doesn't even get that much money. The Xbox and PlayStation, they get a lot of money. They make a lot. They make a lot by selling both consoles, And Xbox sells their Xbox One, Xbox One S. They sell a lot of Xbox 360s. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Same with PlayStation, PS4 Pro, PS4 Slim, PS4.
And see,
PSVR actually, that sells a lot. That
and
sold a
that's where
lot this Black
PC
Friday.
lacks because nobody really buys a PC on Black Friday or PC parts.
Nobody really does. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think
Exactly.
PC like the only place I could think of where PC parts do get Black Friday sales is probably in Best Buy or a Micro Center near you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the only place I could think of a PC parts because like Walmart. You're not gonna go to Walmart to pick up a fucking Nvidia GeForce GTX like 980 or something, or a MSI or a EVGA or anything like that. Like you're not gonna be going there. Like Best Buy, sure, or like Micro Center, sure. You're not gonna even be like Walmart. I'm pretty sure the only like PC part Walmart actually supplies are probably like Wi-Fi cards or like external disc trays, but that's the only one I can think of, and monitors. But we're
Monitors
not
are just
like
a
I'm
general
gonna.
thing.
Yeah, that's just like an external. Yeah, but those are like the only things I could think of. The disc tray and a Wi-Fi card is at Walmart, Kmart, and Target Supply. So PC lacks on Black Friday a lot. So Steam sale, I guess justifies, and then yeah, Steam. I mean, a lot of people are going to PC, but think about this. Let's say everybody wants PC during Black Friday. How would the sales change? Like, there's not
I
a
mean,
lot of
if
stores you can
everybody would
manufacture.
want a PC, it would be a little bit different because I think anybody watching this can agree that in your general stores like Walmart, Target, etc., Xbox Ones and PS4s are a lot more supplied than PCs, way more. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it was a demand case, then yeah, but it's like if like let's say like the day before Black Friday, somebody's like, oh, I'm reading this catalog and PCs are off, so let me go buy a PC. But then everybody then is like, oh, let me go buy a PC. So then supplies get really low, and yeah, PCs will definitely sell, but it's like they will because PCs aren't really supplied, so they're not going to get that many sales, but they're still going to have a boost in sales.
Yeah,
But it's not
yeah,
going to
I
be
agree. They
anything
do not
too
get supplied that
drastically
often.
because they're not supplied.
I mean, yeah, speaking of like the whole console thing, like consoles are dying. Like it's a pretty much a fact. They are
Mm.
dying slowly. Like they're relevant still, but if you take it back all the way back to like Xbox 360, PS3, or even before that, like Nintendo 64, Game Boy, and all that, everybody used to have those, like DS, Xbox 360, and everybody, like everywhere on YouTube and every like Twitch stream, everybody's using a PC. Everybody's saying PCs are better, PC master race and stuff. So maybe in the future where consoles are like lacking, like their specs and stuff, and everybody already knows how much better a PC is, because it's a fact. PCs are better than consoles. Like
Mm-hmm.
no matter where they are, like PCs will withstand their master race. Sure, they might be like lacking on some games that consoles have like as exclusives, but their PCs are big. So what I think, like during Black Friday or like even Cyber Monday, I know Cyber Monday, I feel like PCs get a lot during Cyber Monday and stuff. But I feel like consoles still get more in Cyber Monday. A lot of people are, because there's more, well, in the US at least, there's more console gamers than PC gamers. Like full on gamers. A lot of people play consoles. But I mean, I'd say outside of the US, like let's say in Russia, there's way more PC gamers, I believe. Cuz that's
Yeah,
just a thing.
and it's just
Yeah, but
drastically
what I
up
think
because
is
Russia and countries like that don't really supply consoles. So it's more of like,
yeah, yeah. And what I think with the whole PC like scenario is though is during like full on like Black Friday when people are going shopping, I feel like if PCs, go up, sorry if I say a lot, but if PCs go up, but the, stocks and everything for Dell, HP, whatever it is, will like Walmart, Kmart, and Target be supplying these during Black Friday? Because I think like the only computers they do supply for Black Friday sales are like laptops that are like $100, that can't run shit and will break in a year.
mm-hmm.
That's like the only thing they actually have. And like Macs and stuff. Best Buy, like not like Best Buy does do these sales, but Best Buy they're sort of more on the Apple side of like the whole Black Friday stuff. They're more on the whole Apple Watch and Apple MacBook Pro, but that'll be a question we'll get answered in the future with the whole PC stuff. You have anything to add?
I feel like because people are moving to PC because all of like the popular games currently are all really PC games. Like you think of like Dota, you think of CS:GO, you think of Overwatch. Games like that are like really like the popular games. The only game
Yeah.
that you could argue maybe a little bit is Battlefield 1, but then again Battlefield 1 is really populated on PC, but it is well populated on console as well.
Yeah, I mean Battlefield 1 is an Xbox exclusive too, so
Yeah, yeah. See,
there's
that's
that,
why, because Battlefield One
but it's
is
well
an Xbox
populated.
exclusive. But see, it runs it. If you have a good enough PC to run Battlefield One, it runs it so well and it's so nice.
It's so much better too.
Mhm.
But like the PC prices too, they're like if you need a PC to run Battlefield 1, it's gonna cost you over $1,000 compared to like 500 at the beginning price. I mean, not even 500 anymore. I think the Xbox One was like 250 during Black Friday or something around there.
Yeah, it was
There's
like
the
extremely
PC
low.
price margin and stuff, and I could see why people would choose console too. Cheaper, uh, living room. You can play it in the living room. Children, like they're not gonna be sitting in a keyboard and mouse going full on hardcore on freaking League of Legends. They're gonna be playing Mario on their new Nintendo or whatever
Hmm.
they have. Yeah. So there are certain circumstances where consoles are, but like we're talking about people that are like that are like not like completely true. I mean, yeah, I guess true gamers too. Like people that are in the whole gamer community. How
Hmm.
they're gonna move all to PC. I mean, even though majority are, but if everybody does for that gamer community, not like casual recreational. We're talking about like competitive, just knowing in the gaming community.
Yeah.
You're staying there, and we're talking about that, so that could be a different story.
Yeah, I feel like
And
most hardcore gamers are currently switching to PC, if not they already have, or looking into it,
yeah, I mean,
like at the
yeah, I mean,
very least.
yeah.
All right, so I think
So
that's where we are going to wrap up our first podcast. Do you think we should hear?
one more thing, one more thing, one
All
more
right.
thing. So Black Friday is a good thing. Do you think Black Friday should like be in other countries too? Cause you no like Black Friday isn't only a U.S. thing. Some other
Yeah, it's in
countries like
Canada.
UK and stuff. Yeah, exactly. No, we're saying like the U.S. Black Friday though. Like in
Yeah.
that, like the U.S. Black Friday, people celebrate that one in other countries too. Do you think they should or they shouldn't? Compared, like, cause it's a U.S. holiday. Do you think other countries should have the same stuff like that? Since their Thanksgiving is also different too, but their
Hmm.
Black Fridays are the same usually.
Yeah, I feel like Black Friday should just be a whole worldwide thing. Well, not in just every single country, because like every like not every single country is like extremely like wealthy and stuff, but I would say for countries like Russia, UK, things like that, Japan, China, all those pretty wealthy countries and high up
And then
countries,
those Middle
it,
East
it, should, it should
countries.
be a kind of like whole worldwide thing with Black Friday. Like Black Friday should just be on that one day. Thanksgiving, um, it can work differently in like all countries, but I believe
Yeah,
Black Friday should be the same day for every single country who wants to participate in that event.
yeah, I agree. So you wanna wrap it up?
Yeah. All right, so guys, we are going to wrap up the podcast here. This was our first podcast, so it may be a little bit different. We're still gonna probably get used to this within the next coming episodes, but once we get a few episodes in, we'll probably get into the hang of it and stuff like that. So thank guys for watching this first podcast by Stabber and I. If you guys enjoyed, make
Goodbye.
sure to leave a like. If you guys are not subscribed yet, then feel free to subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next podcast.